Hi Internet viewers, this is Frank Rauscher again. On the last video we completed all of the wing coverts, and we took out and stepped down all the tail, lifting all the feathers. We burned them in and then lifted them. So what I'm going to do now on the bottom is I sanded all this and I got the rump in and everything else, but it's not complete, but that's a start. But what I want to do now is go to the tail. I'm going to show you how to draw them in and then relieve them, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera down so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and what I want to show you now is I've hand sanded this as well as using the rotary sander, and you want to run these at half speed, but this will do a nice job. But hand sanding, I get a piece of this is like a Swiss made sandpaper, and I really sand that out really good. So just wanted to give you an idea on how I attacked that. Now I have the rump out here, and I'm trying to show you how to do the tail here. We're going to start putting these feathers in. So what I do is I come to the top of this last feather on the outside on both sides, and I come across on an angle as if like this feather is not only showing you the top, but the bottom. So I have a mark coming across here at this point, and I come out, and at this point, this is about a little more than 3/8 of an inch going across. So I try to keep the width up here of about 3/8, and then it narrows in as you come down. So I'm going to draw this like this, and then I'm going to try to, when you come down to here, you have a little bit more, maybe 5/16 down at this end. So I'm going to come down here, not exactly drawing a straight line. Let's see if I could do that better. Okay, so we got that one in, and then I'm going to go to the other side, and what I'm doing is where here's the end feather, and then there's one inside. That's where I'm going to show this outside feather actually flipping over, and it comes right about here, and I turn that around, and then I'm going to feed that about the same as this one over here, and I'm going to put this down on the table so that I can draw it steadier. And that is these feathers here. Now what I'm going to do on each one, I'm going to come over here at this point, and I'm going to take a line and run it across, and I'm going to do it for the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So where I come across here, you can see it's sort of like a 45-degree angle, maybe a 30-degree, I should say. So I'm going to get this across to this side so I can see where that's coming in. Let me turn this sheet around because it sort of matches what I'm trying to do here. And what I'm doing is building this second one. So it's almost 1/8 of an inch wide, and then it gets to be less as it goes around. So this will come off of here, and it's about 1/8 of an inch across here, and then it'll file down and it will get smaller and smaller as we get down below here. Okay, so that's the second feather. Now we're going to go to the third feather, and where that came across was, we got 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to just put a little mark, which popped out right about here, and I'm going to start the next feather, again, almost 1/8 of an inch out, and then I'll slide this down, and this is pretty much a straight line, but it thins as it comes down. So got that one. Now we're going to go with the fourth feather. So we got this one, this one, this one. Now we're going to go to this one, and I don't know if I came across well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one. So I'll turn the corner on that, which looks like it pops out right about here. I'll spin that around. And then I send that one all the way down. And I'm trying to keep almost equal spacing down at the end here. It's definitely getting thinner. It's a little bit more in the 16th, but it gets pretty close. And then we go to the next one, which is here. Comes around that corner. And here it is here. I didn't show it well, but it gets in tighter. And that's going to be right here. And I send this one down. And like I said, it gets thinner as it comes towards the body itself. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have the center one. But before I put the center one in, I'm going to go and do the other side. So I'm doing the exact same thing. I have a line that came across that started the first one. Then I'm actually starting this one right here. Everything comes off of that one point of the feather before it. And I'll get this one over here. So the second one is coming off of here. And we're a little tight on this side compared to that side. It's not perfectly symmetrical. So, but still in all, the spacing is maybe a little less than 1/8 of an inch. You can see the difference between that spacing there and this here. This is a little more in the 16th, but not much. Let me make this a little heavier. I'm going to come down, and we're real thin down here, so I'm going to come up from the bottom up and join up. So that's the second feather in. Then we go to the third feather, which looks like it wants to sneak right into there. So I'll get that one right off of there. Come down. And I'll put this over here, and I'll start this one smaller and then get bigger as we go back up here. Like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the center one is the 6th. There's actually 12 feathers in the tail, but you have one laying over the other one. Okay, so let me get the next one. Then this one starts down. And I'll come down here and then come up and get wider as I get towards the end here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to get number 5 in here, which is going to come right in here. And that starts sliding down. And I'll stay the same distance all on these. And then try to get a little wider as I come up. And that takes care of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have, let's see, did I get them all? Yeah. And 6 will be the center feather. And let's see if I captured everybody over here. I think I'm shy one. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So did I get this one? Oh, it's this one right here. So we got one more I needed to get, which was right here. That is this here. So I come off of here. And this is coming right, well, it should be a little wider. It comes down and it joins up. This becomes just one. As you can see here, these both join up. And then the last one is the center, which is this top feather right here. And that peeks out. Just that little curlicue right in there. So that is what we're going to try to accomplish on this video. And what I'm going to do, just like I did with the rest of these, I'm going to burn these in. And then after I do that, I will show you how to relieve them. But for this video, I just wanted to show you how to get these on here, mimicking this here. And then I will take you on. I'm going to burn these in off camera. And then on the next video, we will start relieving them, similar to what we did here, but I'll show you how to do that. So hope you got something out of this video. If you did, I'd ask you if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you would subscribe, I'd appreciate that too. That would really help my channel out. And see you on the next video. And we will start relieving these after I burn them in. Thank you. Bye now.